Hey guys, it's Tasha again. I put together this glam yet casual makeup look with a pop of color on the lip. If you guys like this makeup look, just keep watching. I'm starting out with my Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation in the shade Soft Beige. Using a wet beauty blender, I'm just going to pounce that all over my skin. I forgot to mention, I did moisturize and prime before I started putting on my foundation. This was my first time using this foundation. I think it looks pretty good. Next, I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Fair. Here I'm just setting the concealer with my Coty Airspun powder. Now I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Wet n Wild pressed powder. Time for brows. I'm just going to spoolie through them to get any foundation or powder out of them first. Now I'm going to lightly fill them in with my Maybelline Brow Precise in the shade Soft Brown. To clean my brows up a little, I'm just putting a little concealer and running it through the edges of my brow. To set the concealer and my eyes, I'm just going to use the lightest shade in the Tartelette palette. Now I'm going to bronze up my skin with my Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. To contour, I'm going to use my Hula bronzer from Benefit with the same brush I used to bronze up the skin. For blush, I'm going in with MAC Melba. I know I use it all the time, but it's my favorite. Now I'm taking this velour puff and putting powder underneath my eyes to help with fallout. Then I decided to go ahead and just bake the rest of the face. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to use my Tartelette palette. I'm going to use all the shades on this bottom row. For our transition shade, I'm using the shade Wonder and running that through my crease. Next, with a smaller blending brush, I'm taking the shade Power Player and concentrating that right into the crease as well. Now I'm taking the first fluffy brush we used with no additional product and just blending out the edges. Now I'm taking a smaller fluffy brush and I'm using the same shade Power Player and running that in my outer V. Now I'm going to pack the shade Fashionista low on the outer part of my lid. With that same small fluffy brush from before, I'm just going to blend that out. Here I'm just running the shade Power Player and Fashionista under my lash line. Now I'm just going to brush off the baking we were doing earlier. For eyeliner, I'm using the Maybelline Blackest Black gel liner. Giving my lashes a quick curl, and then I'm going to go in with my Lancome Grandiose Extreme Mascara. Today I'm going to line my waterline with my NYX Wonder Pencil. An easy way to do this so you don't mess up the rest of your makeup is to take your velour puff and use that as a base for your other hand. I'm going to use the same mascara as before for my lower lashes. For a highlight today, I'm using the Hourglass in the shade Luminous Light. This shade gives you that lit from within glow rather than the wabam glow. Now I'm going to lock everything in with my Milani Make It Last setting spray. For lips, I chose a Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the shade Berry Recognize. And there you have it, the final look. I think it turned out really pretty. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!